mistitled as the Nile. This location is at the entrance of the Egyptian Sea, aka Gulf of America. As previously mentioned, the mouth of the Great River cannot be at the Mediterranean Sea and also at the Great Sea and western border of Lebanon. This is a biblical geographic contradiction. Not only is the Mediterranean not the Great Sea, which is obviously the Pacific Ocean, the largest body of water on Earth, and western border of the true Lebanon on the west coast of America, as distinguished by the oldest and tallest trees in the world, as referenced in several passages in the Old Testament, but it is also not the Egyptian Sea, because the misnomered Nile does not have the 7 streams, as referenced in Isaiah. Be all this as it may, the importance of this location specifically is the fact that the city lies at the mouth of the Mississippi. The reason why the French are so important is because they were the first Europeans to colonize this area and are essential to the heist of ancient Egypt and the information regarding its history. During the French supposed invasion of Egypt in the Middle East, they discovered a lost history of Egypt that no one Arab historian cared enough to even study or translate in over 1,000 years. Does it even make sense that France was the first to translate the Egyptian language or its history? Even the sense of being a lost civilization is a contradiction as well. Not only was Egypt a Roman province, it was a Byzantine province after that. Not to mention King Louis IX went to war in Egypt. All of these people from Europe should have known how to read hieroglyphics at the very least, but they didn't even paint pictures of the pyramids. You know, art existed at the time, but the fact that nobody even cared to draw a pyramid is nasty work. Search medieval paintings of pyramids from over 1,000 years ago and see if any exist. And do it fast before AI starts changing history by going back and adding bullshit to cover their tracks. Of the hundreds of thousands to millions of people that lived in Cairo, a Roman city, a blind bird's eye view less than 3 miles from Giza for thousands of years. Since the Greco-Roman era, nobody knew shit and nobody drew shit. And when they did actually start making art depicting the pyramids, it was this shit.